Welcome to our P&O Iona Norwegian Fjords ship tour. There will also be vlogs coming on the way as well. So let's get started with the balcony cabin. So this is the cabin that we had. It was 15724. It comes with air conditioning, ensuite. You can also convert the twin or king size beds, and you also have a fridge and a tea and kettle with a nice, lovely big balcony. You will get an in-cabin TV, including comedy. You'll get movies for free and box sets, documentaries for free as well. And you also get a hairdryer and a safe, so you won't need to take the hairdryers on board. There's also a telephone in there as well. And in the bathrooms, you will also get the White Company hair shampoo and shower gel. You also get one turn down service a day, and that's in the morning around 10:30. Next we move on to the Horizon buffet. So this is complimentary, you get this in with your cruise package. This is on morning, lunch and dinner and late night as well. We went to the buffet every morning. We did have one meal in the sort of nice dining room one morning and one afternoon, but mostly we'd have it in here every day, all day. So the buffet, you'll have lots of different things every day. You can get afternoon tea, you can get a good hearty breakfast. They also have late night till I'd say around 1 AM I think it is, buffet as well, where if you've had a few beers, had a few gins, you can go and get yourself an evening kebab as well. In the buffet you also get your juice, tea, coffee, and if you do have any allergies as well, like I have to milk, you can get soya milk, dairy free, lactose free, etc. You just have to ask and they will get that for you. So next up is the infinity pool bar. So here you'll have the infinity pool. You've got the bar where you can get your drinks if you're on the drinks package. It's also got the little splash pool for the children with their own mini hot tub as well. The pools are slightly heated. They're fresh water, not salt water. And also there's lots of lovely decking area to sit around. There is that little viewing bridge platform. And also you get the added advantage of the infinity pool going off the back, and this one is the lower infinity pool. As you can see above as well, there is whirlpool hot tubs. There's 2 on the deck above, and then we'll show you the other infinity pool in just a second. So as I've said, this infinity pool is the lowest. That one's on deck 16, and then you see here the one above, that one is on deck 18 I believe. Here we have the whirlpools on deck 8, 17 and 16. These are massive. They fit so many people in it, and they've also got showers, and you will have clean towels everywhere. Next up is the beach coma, and this also has a bar. So this is a large area at the front of the ship located on deck 17, and it has a large pool. This is an adult only area, so if you do have children, you won't be able to come into this area with the children. But if you are an only adult, or if you want some adult time just to relax and chill, you can come here to the bar and have a nice relaxing swim in the pool. When we came onto the ship, this bar wasn't open, but the pool was to go in whenever you like. They do shut them off at night, but again, it is a lovely place to sit. Next up is the reef. So this is for the children. So we have the Splashers Club, which is age 2 to 4, and there's the Surface Club, age 5 to 8, Scubas, aged 9 to 12, and then night nursery under 2s. If you want to see more of this, just go onto P&O Iona's website. We next have the sports deck, so we played a little bit on here on the first day. It's just a nice area to come and chill out, play some games. You have the shuttleboard here. You've also got ping pong, table tennis, and there's also this other game on the right there, where you have to throw the ring discs into the circle. We next have the Sky Dome. So this has an upstairs and a downstairs. It has a large pool in the middle for the day. It also has a snack shack in the corner and ice cream. This is where they have most of the shows, such as Tribu. So here we have the keys. Now this is complimentary as well. We have the 3 different restaurants. So you have Fusion, which is a bit like katsu curry, noodles. You've then got hook, line and vinegar, so you get your fish and chips, mushy peas, curry sauce, everything such as this. This is lovely. This one was one of the best ones on the ship. And the Keys is just a nice place to come and have some lunch. There is also the American Diner that does burgers, it does hot dogs, fried chicken, and then round the corner you have this lovely dessert aisle. This one is the Olive Grove. This is also complimentary and a must go to if you are on the Iona. It is an Italian restaurant. The next one is the Crow's Nest. So this one also is on the front of the ship. This is a bit more classy. So if you want a nice wind down at the end of the evening with a margarita or a nice glass of wine or a beer, this is a lovely place to come to have a sit down and a nice drink and a chat with your family, with your friends. It's quite big, it's a big area. I know that the singles club met up in here the other day. They were all chatting, reading, laughing, etc. And you get that lovely view out of the front of the ship. With your drinks, you can obviously get these from the bar, but bear in mind if you don't have a drinks package, you will need to pay for the drinks. However, they are quite cheap. They're not really expensive on the ship. We had the classic package. So you could get most of the drinks on the ship here in any bar that you wanted to around the ship, including Costa Coffee as well. But I think it's well worth getting a drinks package if you do like a drink. Next we have the 710 Club. So this club was designed by Gary Barlow, specifically for P&O Iona, and this is a lovely bar. It's very small and it gets booked up instantly, so if you do want to go here, it's a jazz club. Make sure that you do book this before you get on the ship when check-in opens on the My Holiday app, because this gets rammed. But it is a lovely little bar, it's just one that we didn't get into. We now have the art gallery. So this is near the Limelight Club, the Spa and the Headliner Theatre. This is where you can buy some prints, and they also do like an auction. You also have the Headliners Theatre here. This wasn't open at the time that I did this video, so I wasn't able to get in. However, we did see some shows such as The Greatest Days, which is Take That, and also Laura Evans, who is a country and western singer. So this is the Oasis Spa. We weren't allowed to film in here, obviously, because there is a lot of people down in the spa. However, we did go here for the day, and it's £39 for 2 hours, and it is lovely. This one is the Limelight Club. So this is usually where you get your professional singers, entertainers. You do have to pay for this one if you want to see them. This is an extra charge. You do get a 3-course meal included in that as well, and a drink. Again, this one gets booked up so quick, so if you do want to go here, make sure you book it. But sometimes late night they'll do karaoke or some shows, which is free to enter. The next one is the photo hub. This is where you can get your photos if you have one on, say, celebration night, but it is an extra charge. We now have the Iona's shops, so this is where you can get your duty free if you want alcohol, etc. You've got your perfumes, handbags, you've got Pandora there, anything really. You've got the normal Iona shop as well, where you can get your lanyards, you can get your pins, which I got. There's a kids shop, there's also a sweet shop, there's a shop for everybody. So this one is the clubhouse. This is located right at the back of the ship. We were just kind of above this, a couple of floors in our room actually. You can't really hear much noise from it, but this is a great bar. So they do family karaoke in the day, they do quizzes at night. It's very, very busy on Motown night especially. Can't get a table, but we were in here most nights. They've got comedians on. It's just a really great place to be. Iona also has its own gin distillery. You can also buy the gin, which is called Maribel gin, in the shop and in the bars. Then there is the casino. So if you do like to play on the slot machines, if you like to play poker, etc., we have a casino on board where you can take a look and play the games you like. Next up is Brody's bar. So this is a sports bar for anybody who likes sports. We spent a lot of time in here. They played the F1, they played rugby, they played the England match as well as the Forest match, which my dad loved. So we spent a lot of time in here. They do bar snacks in here, nuts, crisps, etc. And also obviously your steins of beer. They also do a pub quiz and karaoke till late night, around 12, 1 in the morning in Brody's. Next we have the Ocean Studios cinema. Has 4 screens. We didn't manage to get here unfortunately, but there is different movies on every day. Like you can see, there's Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We also have Dungeons and Dragons, so there is lots to watch in the cinema, and you can take in your popcorn, pick a mix, whatever you like. Next we have the promenade deck, which is on deck 8. So this is where you can walk around the whole of the ship from front to back. It also has hot tubs. And the hot tubs are located on both sides of the ships. There is 6 of them. The whole length of the promenade deck also is around 1 kilometre long. So if you do want to have a good walk around after dinner, then have a walk from the back to the front to the back of the ship. You do have this section here as well, which sticks out a little bit from the ship. You can see the sea on the right side on the gap, and this overlooks the main atrium. So next up we have Vista's coffee bar. So this does Costa coffee and cake. We usually had this early in the morning, and you can get this if you do have some of the drinks packages. It's situated in the main atrium, and you have those lovely big glass windows on the side of the ship to look out when you're having your morning coffee or afternoon coffee, etc. And it's just a really nice area. Next up is the glass house. So again, this is in the same area in the main atrium, but on the next floor up. Still has those big lovely windows. This is a bar slash restaurant. Again, extra charge if you don't have the drinks package. The keel and cowl, again, this is the highest floor, so this is the 3rd floor up. This one is also an extra charge. This does things like steak, it does burgers, etc. This is also a chargeable restaurants. This one is not complimentary, but it sounds like a very popular restaurant to go to. Next we have the Emerald Bar. So this is on the lowest floor of the atrium when you walk in. This is a lovely bar to sit in. They do really weird, quirky drinks. Again, only if you do have the drinks package, but if you don't, you can still buy them and they're still not too expensive. There was somebody playing the piano when we went into the bar, so at night it's a very chill, very relaxed area. And last but not least, I thought I'd save the best till last. This is the main atrium. So this is such a lovely area. This is where you walk into when you get on the ship and when you get off the ship. It's such a big, spacious, luxurious area to sit in. It has those lovely marble staircases that go all the way up to the top floor, and you've got obviously all those lovely bars as well, again as the piano and the Emerald Bar on the lower floor, and one of the shops for Iona on the lower floor. The main atrium does get quite busy, so if you do want to chill in there, just make sure you get an early seat. That concludes our Iona ship tour. There were other parts that we could film, but unfortunately things like the Epicurean Lounge and the spa we couldn't go into with the cameras because they are chargeable, and obviously people were in there eating, relaxing, etc. So if you do want to look at any of the other bars, any of the other areas, as well as the reef for the children, just pop onto their website and they have lots more information. But thank you so much for watching. There will be vlogs day 1 to day 7, etc. uploaded throughout the week. So please take a look at those, and I hope you enjoyed.